Hi, in this video I'm going to explain about UDIM in Maya. UDIM can give me high quality textures. Let's start to see what it can do. Here I have a dragon, half of the dragon actually. You need to open the UV editor under UV. I already have it in the scene. I don't have any UVs on this model. It's better to create an automatic UV first. Go to UV and automatic. I have many UV shells or UV sections. And if I go to the object mode, I can see many cuts. Cuts are the separators that can create a separate UV section for me. I need to attach all edges together. Right click edges and then select all the edges. Go to the editor, press Ctrl Shift and right click and then sew. Now I have only one UV shell. If I right click and then shell, I can see all the UV sections. Now I need to cut the model manually. For example, a cut on neck, mouth and horns. But I only want to work on the head, not the hands. Right click and then edge. And double click on the neck edge loop. Now an edge loop is selected. In the UV editor, press Ctrl Shift and right click and then cut. Now I have two shells, the head and the rest of the body. Let's add another cut on the mouth. Select the edge loop. I don't need the upper areas to be selected. Press Ctrl and left click to unselect them. Now I need to select the rest of the loop manually. Press Shift and left click to select multiple edges. The topology is not good since I used ZBrush to re-topologize it, but it's not important. I just need a simple UV. Alright, press right click and then cut. If I press right click and then UV show, I can see the mouth is separated. Let's cut the head in half. Double click to select the edge loop. When I unfold it without this cut, it will result in a very poor UV shape. I just need the edges of the head to be selected. Okay, let's create cuts on the horns. Right click and then select cut. Both horns are cut since the symmetry is on. You can activate it using Ctrl Shift and right click and then symmetry. Select the UV shell. Select one of the shells, then right click and choose unfold. Here I have a correctly UV mapped head. I can move UVs using the Move tool by pressing the W key. Let's unfold the mouth as well. Till this stage, if you enjoyed 3D art, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's create a cut here. And then cut it. Select its shell and unfold it. As you can see, it has a poor shape. When transitioning from a 3D shape to a 2D representation, such as a UV map, a cut loop is necessary. Let's select the edge loop here. I don't need these areas. Press Ctrl and left click. Cut it and then unfold it. Now it's good. Okay, I have enough UV shells. And I don't want the body. To create a UV for it, let's move it to another area. In an ordinary UV, all of the shells will be put on just one square. Right here. If I select all UVs, press Ctrl Shift and right click and then Layout, you can see all the shells are placed in one square. In this scenario we have less quality, since I have a tile or square in 4K size, for example, but in UDIM I need to place each or two shells in a separate tile. Finally, I have more textures and more quality. I need to scale it up using the R key. Now the head can support more pixels. This shell has a specific texel size or scale. For example, I need to copy the texel size to others to prevent texture problems in the toolkit window, or you can go to the tools and use this option to activate toolkit window. If you select the shell and go to the transform, here you can see the texel size. Press Get to copy the size. Size is 178. Then select the target shell and press the Set button. Let's do it for the others. The neck shell is too large and I can't place it. Maybe I should divide it into 4 parts, but I can reduce the size of the head. It's good. Let's copy the size. Now I just need to cut it in half. Select the edge and select the edge loop by double clicking. Press Ctrl Shift and right click and then cut. And then unfold. Now I can place both. I can place the mouth and horns in tile 0. Right, I've used UDIM here with 3 tiles. It means I need 3 textures, which requires more storage and provides higher quality. If you export the model, the UDIM will be included and you can use it in software such as Substance Painter. In the next video I will explain UDIM in Substance Painter. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments.